Buddhists who don't have God in their worldview only have themselves to sort of analyze and understand. So you have an entire worldview, an entire cultural worldview and philosophical sort of cultural mindset that is only has the human person to think about. And when you compare that to Christianity, like, yeah, we want to understand ourselves, but we have much more beautiful things to be sort of pulled towards. And ultimately, we have to kind of come back to realize that we are beautiful too. But we have Jesus Christ revealing himself. But then we also want to come back and look at the human person. So St. Augustine is one of my favorite saints in his prayer to know God and to know ourself. Those are the two things that we want to understand. Well, the Buddhists don't have God to spend any time with, so they're only looking at themselves. And in many ways, maybe they understand the way the mind works, the way that the human part works better than we do. Which is, just on the practical level, not the worldview level, but in terms of like, what is a rumination? What is happening with the sympathetic nervous response? Why am I like sticking to these thoughts? What happens when I turn towards the five senses in the present moment? And there's some really interesting insights that come from that worldview. What's the problem, though? The problem is they don't believe in the reality of the self. And that's why I discuss how Catholic mindfulness is actually very Catholic, and it needs to be distinguished from Buddhist mindfulness. So it's not the mindfulness that's wrong. The mindfulness is neutral. It's like breathing.